What if I told you that sleeping past midnight could slowly destroy your body, damaging your brain and even steal years from your life without you even noticing? Let me introduce myself. My name is Renzo. Today I'm going to talk about sleep deprivation, or why shouldn't we sleep late. I bet all of you have ever slept late once in your life. It could be that you have work to do, you have friends to hang out with, or you're just thinking about something all night long. But it has negative impact over time. I am a teenager. Teenagers usually sleep once, twice, or maybe even every day. But I still sometimes sleep late too. 3 semesters ago, I often slept at 2 a.m. every day for the past semester. I thought it was fine, but over time I felt tired, I felt slow, I felt low on energy, I felt unfocused. And that's when I realized that sleeping late was really affecting me. You might not realize that as a person who is growing up, sleeping late can really interfere with your growth, whether physically or mentally. So let's break down the truth behind sleeping late and why is it not as harmless as it seems. First, what does it do to your mind? When your brain doesn't get enough rest, it becomes much harder to focus. Simple things like remembering what the teacher just said, finishing a task, or making decisions becomes way more harder. You might also feel stressed, you might also feel irritated, you might also feel anxious when nothing is really wrong. That's because brain helps you to manage your emotions and handle pressure. Without your brain is like a phone with 10% battery slowing down, glitching and finally crashing. So next, what does it do to your body? When you stay up too late, your body doesn't get enough time to repair itself, your brain doesn't get to organize your thoughts properly, and the result, you wake up cranky, you wake up slower, but not just once, but every time you keep proper sleep. Also, when you sleep late, your immune system becomes weaker. So many of you ask, why does it weaken, you may ask? Because it disrupts the body's natural processes for the immune cells production and for it to function, which means that you are more susceptible to diseases, for more easy for diseases to get you, more easy for you to get sick. Also, it affects your digestions, your energy levels, your skin. So that's why many people who often sleep late often feel slow, bloated, and appearing acne all around their face. So in one night staying up late, you're not just making yourself tired, you're making yourself you're putting both your mental health and physical health at risk. So why do many people still sleep late even when we know it's not good for us? Well, there are plenty reasons, and many of them have to do with our habits and our lifestyle. One of the biggest reasons is screen time. We're playing on our phones, we're watching Netflix, we're playing games or anything else you do, any other stuff you do at your phone. Like tricks your brain into thinking that it's still daytime when it should be in sleep mode. And it's harder to feel sleepy. Another reason is stress and overthinking. Sometimes we're not watching anything at all. We're just lying in bed with our mind wandering around, worrying about school, worrying about relationships, we're worrying about maybe the future. So when your brain is stressed, it has a hard time. So does the food and liquids we consume. Consuming coffee, energy drinks, soda, too late in the day gives your brain an visual simulation that gets your brain more active when it should be in sleep mode. Then there's the sleep environment. Too bright, too cold, too noisy, or just simply uncomfortable for you to sleep. Your body might not be aware that it is time for you to sleep. Lastly, an inconsistent sleep schedule. Like, for example, today you sleep at 10 p.m. and the next day you sleep at 2 a.m. Your body is going to get confused. Brain doesn't know when to slowly shut down. Each of these habits doesn't seem like a big deal on their own, but when you add them all up, really mess sleep. And so now that we know why sleeping late happens, let's continue about what and how you can do to fix it. First, try to go to the bed and waking up at the same time. When it's just a small change at first, your body is going to catch up. For bed, do something that helps you feel calm. Maybe just reading a few pages, or maybe just some relaxing music. Third one is avoid screens for a while before sleeping. The light from our phones is doesn't seem like much, but it keeps your brain functioning. Fourth, avoid drinks like coffee, soda, energy. Try not to try not to have those too late in. Fifth, lastly, make your room feel like a place meant to dark, it's cool and it's quiet, or just like how you prefer and comfortable to sleep. And if you've tried all of this, that's okay. I mean, sometimes sleep problems are connected to something deeper. Talking to a doctor or someone you can trust can help. Sleep isn't just something nice to have, it is something you need quietly over time. Over time, it changes everything. Sleep is not just a reset. It's not only sleep is not just a rest. It's a reset. Every night, your body repairs, your brain organizes, your soul breathes. But the moment we treat sleep like an option instead of a necessity, we begin to trade our health, focus, and happiness for a few more hours of screen time. Or going to bed, going to bed late doesn't cost us time; it costs us life. Thank you for listening. My name is Ren.